day is finally here. It's Expo Day for the Disneyland Half Marathon. Now, this was my first race that I ever ran, was the Tinkerbell 10K before it became the Star Wars, which then became my legacy race. And now I am back here for the inaugural year of the Disneyland Half Marathon, and I am going to get swept, which is going to be a new experience for me. Why am I going in expecting to go get swept? 1, I didn't train properly. Life. 2, I'm getting older. I can't run on no training like I used to. 3, I am just coming off of a really awful travel bug from my last international trip, to the point that the public health department called me about it this afternoon. So there's that. And number 4, I've got a big old business, was that 4 or 5? Whatever. I've got a big, really physically intensive business trip coming up at the end of next week. And honestly, that's my top priority right now. So I'm gonna get swept. It's gonna be a new experience, but I'm gonna do what I can. We're gonna go have fun. So let's go to the expo. I will be wearing a mask at the expo. As I did say, I'm coming off of a relatively not great sickness. So I'm just trying to stay healthy for life. Step 1, shopping. Plenty of Spirit jerseys. I Did It shirts. I still think these should only be sold at the finish line, but that's me. Way back when, the I Did It shirts used to have the course map on the back. Does this have the course map? It does not. It just says finisher, but no course map. Cute windbreaker. Bring on the other half marathon. The ears are super cute, and they spin. I love that. It's super cute. And the back is very classic as well. Cool logo. I like this logo on the back. The return of the half marathons and Disneyland Half Marathon Weekend. Material feels nice. Doesn't feel super sturdy though. And they also have the black race weekend jacket. The same logo on the back, which, again, I like the logo. They do have one other race weekend jacket, different logo, but with the Disneyland train station on it, which is cute. Chip and Dale, all the characters. Still pins left? Metal replica pins? This is Friday afternoon at 4:30. Honestly, I'm just getting a single magnet, and I'm not even getting the magnet I wanted. I just wanted the general race weekend magnet. Instead, I'm going to have to get the half marathon magnet, which says I did it on it, and I'll just have to cross that out. So with that, we're getting one magnet. So in case you didn't notice, I'm here with my mom. She ran the final Avengers weekend. She ran the 10K, and it was your first 10K, wasn't it? Or your second 10K?
I had already run a half by then.
Okay, yeah, so... Oh, yeah.
A challenge.
Right. So we're doing this race together. We're just coming to take it in. Hi. I wanted to say thank you so much. You got me through my doping.
Super.
I came and talked to you 2022. It was right before I was a little undertrained, and your advice was stick to your intervals and do what you can. And I kept my intervals through the entire full marathon.
Super.
And people looked at me at the end and going, "How are you still running?" And I remember telling them it's because it makes my feet go numb faster.
Okay.
But,
so there's no pain.
But it was no pain as soon as I was, and I, gave me the chance to keep it up. And I just wanted to say thank you personally.
Thank you for coming by. And what you discovered is that you have a lot more resources than you gave yourself credit for.
Yeah.
You will apply those to other challenges in your life. I hear the stories of your dad, and you got very proud of you.
Thank you. Merchandise side of the expo done. Now we are going to go get our bibs.
And then we have to come back and get our shirts.
And then we have to come back and get our shirts. Heading to race bib pickup. Got my bib, 6703. Mom is 6691. That's pretty much it for us from the expo. We are gonna go grab some dinner here at Downtown Disney, probably go to the Earl of Sandwich because it's easy on my stomach. And then we will see you soon. It is super cold and super early. It's about 4:30 in the morning. We're just getting to the start line area. We are in a costume that we're bringing back from our Dopey 2022 half marathon, and we're going to the start line, about to go through security, but I just gotta show you all I can before you can't hear me anymore. This is the start line. Oh, it's so good to have a start line back. We haven't had a start line here in 7 years. Welcome back, Disneyland. Welcome back. We made a choice this morning not to fill up our water bottles at the room because the water sometimes in Anaheim can taste funky. Doesn't always, but since I'm recovering from stomach illness, I didn't want to chance it. That may have been a bad choice. So now we're trying to find the water this morning. We are here in our Corral Up, and we found more tour guides! Yeah! Get ready for start time.
E is for Eric. Everybody say hi, Eric.
Editor Courtney here. Yes, this is 100% how I run. I motivate myself by motivating others. You are going to hear a lot of "good morning, you've got this, thank you, let's go" in the upcoming video. It's about as close to actually running near me on a race as you'll get. Aren't you lucky?
Out there and do all the magical things. How are you guys feeling? Are you feeling fresh?
We're feeling cold!
Fierce?
I didn't realize you were going already! Yep.
Hey! I'll stop my lip syncing to say hi.
Start line, let's go!
Wow, you guys look amazing!
There's my intervals. Woo! Can't go too fast because there's things in the way. Gotta watch where you're running. Thank you, support squad. Thanks, Jill! Oh my gosh!
Good job, Courtney!
Thanks, Jill! Talking a little bit about the game plan for this race. I've already told you, not planning on finishing. Planning on going to about mile 5 and then pulling myself. I know that I could get through it based on sheer determination and stubbornness, but I also know that in doing so, there's a good chance I'd injure myself. So, I am choosing not to. I am choosing to be smart on this race and to not hurt myself. But couldn't miss out on the first race back at Disney. I registered. Life happens. So, let's get back on this course. Have a great race. To all my fellow runners out here, we're back.
I feel the same way as you do. We're back.
We're back. It's been 7 years.
I know.
We're finally back.
Get back onto that Dumbo legacy thing.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, you got that legacy bib.
That was the best
Legacy?
of it. Yes.
Woo! If you go spectate a Disney race, you rock. Chances are you're there supporting someone running, and you didn't have to be awake at stupid o'clock, but you did it anyways. Runner support squads don't get enough appreciation, but from the bottom of my heart, and probably anyone else who has trained for a marathon, let alone a dopey, or even a half, sometimes even a 10K, it takes a team. You all are amazing human beings, and I hope that good things come to you. First mile of this course right now is out on the streets of Anaheim, and watch for the dots. Thank you. Okay.
You got this, runners. You got this.
I do love this part with all the lit up trees. It's so pretty. It's great to walk to. You can stay over here at the Snowballs, Best Western. So maybe until we're into the park, I'll tell you a little bit about my RunDisney story. I started doing RunDisney in 2014, I think. the first year of the Tink 10K. One of my very good friends convinced me, hey, I'm doing the Pixie Dust Challenge. You want to do the 10K with me? And at that point I was like, no, I'll just do a 5K. She's like, 10K has a better medal, slightly longer course. So I did my first 10K, Martin Luther King weekend, 2014. The year after that, they switched Tinkerbell weekend, Mother's Day weekend, and Star Wars weekend became Martin Luther King weekend. And that became my legacy race. I did the inaugural year of that. I did a lot of years of that until they stopped that race. During that time, I also started doing Florida. And when Paris started, I ran Disney Paris for all the years that it ran. Finally, a mile marker. We found our first mile. Mile 1, 2024. The Star Wars Half Marathon weekend here in Disneyland became my legacy race. I ran that for all the years that it ran. Ran it with friends, ran it with family, and it was amazing. I love the support that the 501st gave and the community support here at Disneyland. And I went and did Florida for the first time. Florida, more characters, sometimes more park time, but you didn't get the community support. Finally, Paris races started. I made a pact with a friend to do the Paris races if they started. Well, they started. So we decided that we were gonna go do Paris. And that quickly became my favorite course. The Paris course had the perfect mix of community support, park time, and open roads. It was amazing. Still my favorite course to this day. So a couple friends and I did the Rival Run in Paris, 2018 or 2019. So we did Rival Run in Florida with two of my UK friends. Then we went and did Paris, and then the world shut down. I made my RunDisney comeback at Dopey, 2022. It's been 2 years since that. Now I'm back in my home park, on my home course, on my home weekend. It feels good to be back. I got up to Cheryl, who I met. We are at water. Do you want to grab water? I'm good, so grab yours. Okay. I'll keep an eye on you. Okay. Okay. I'm back. So I met Cheryl, gosh, what, 2015, 2016?
2015.
It was a Nike 10K on the 90 freeway.
Yeah.
Or no, the 90. 90. And
Best medal ever.
right? Also, you get to run on a freeway. And we've remained kind of friends. We don't keep in super good contact but we see each other at races.
Oh my God.
So we've seen each other at Paris.
Absolutely.
And now we finally get to see each other back here.
And we miss
Home
Paris
park.
very much.
We miss Paris. I love that course. It's still my favorite course.
Yes.
But it's always good to see old friends on the course. I was looking for you, so I'm so glad I ran into you.
Always a pleasure. Always.
Yes,
We live for this. We love this.
we do. Why so grumpy? Oh my God, the marquee over there. Congratulations to all half marathon participants. You can do it. Keep going. I love that. Oh, and the first real bathroom. And of course, there is a queue. So we don't go to the first bathroom, we look for the second. So the one rule of running is nothing new on race day. And I did something new on race day. I wore an extra layer under my skirt. And now, I'm regretting that choice because my pants are falling down. That bathroom has a longer queue than I thought. Maybe I'll look for the third bathroom. The things you do when you're by yourself. Good morning!
Good morning. On my good side.
Mile 2 here at Grizzly Peak. Good morning, good morning, good morning! I still haven't fixed my shorts. I've got this, but I don't know if my pants do. good to be back. The Sanctum at night. Or before dawn. Cars Land! Cars Land, watch on the right. Pants, not happening. Cars Land is beautiful. Especially before and after dark. I think I made her out. All the neon. Cozy cone. Okay, it's a little cold now. Took off my leggings, but I know it'll warm back up, and I was tired of my pants falling down. So, I haven't been back to the DCA since San Francisco opened. Oh, it looks awesome. Only thing that would make this better is if the fountains were on. I'm so glad I get to walk through here while it's still Christmas time. These are all my favorites. The fairy lights and the trees are my favorite part of this park in Christmas. And I didn't go here during Christmas this season, so I'm glad I got to catch them.
The complete traffic jam you see here was one of the biggest issues of the entire weekend. Only after the race did we realize just how much of a danger this was. The complete stoppage of runners at this tight pinch point and water stop made for a genuine trample hazard. I was glad to hear that it was resolved for the Halloween race, but this should never have happened in the first place. Anyone experienced in large-scale events should know to look for these situations.
Yeah, this is RunDisney. It's insane. Yeah. Made it through that roadblock. That was real tight. It's a water station right as you're leaving DCA in a really tight area anyways.
Oh my God, these two are up.
It's quite cozy. Now we're into the Esplanade! Okay, there's nowhere to go. Always give 100%, except when giving blood. That was great. Thank you, support squad! Woo! Yes! Woo! For Niles and Niles and Niles and Dies! Thank you, Surface Puppy! Back in the home park. We're here. We made it to Disneyland. And there she is! It's the castle! Right down the middle of Main Street. Well, I guess I knew the Astro Orbiter was under construction. Now that I've made it into Disneyland, I'm a little less worried about getting swept. However, I'm still trying to be really careful. My heart rate has been sitting really high, but I'm trying to get it down below 170 right now. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna walk until that happens. Just getting passed by the cyclist. Not sure if that is the Balloon Lady cyclist or just a normal cyclist, but...
Balloon Lady's a little further back.
Okay, thank you for the heads up. I was like, that cyclist is going awful fast. It's Alice! Okay, let's get some Fantasyland miles in. Dodo! Car. You gotta run through it, Lisa. I know. Gotta make sure there's room to run through it. That's the hard part. Oh. Always a bit of a hit point in the castle, but we ran through the castle! Thank you! Keep going, keep going, keep going!
It was beautiful.
Thank you! We found a real Disneyland tour guide! What's your favorite tour to give?
Walt's Main Street Story, going into the apartment.
I'll have to do it sometime. I'll see you around!
Bye.
Excellent work down there. We see you, Your Majesty. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. We see you down there, Mr. Mouse, Mrs. Mouse. We see you down there, Widow. Keep it up, keep it up.
Yeah!
Tonight, we'll be having a good morning.
Nay!
Love it. That's what we love to hear.
Thank
Ahoy, mateys.
Ahoy! And before I get to Haunted Mansion, the balloon ladies have passed me. Whew, I like their costumes. Balloon lady pace check. Balloon lady pace check, mile 4. They're worried they're behind. But we just go, we keep on going. Not worried about the balloon ladies because I'm not finishing anyways. They passed me. But they did pause. So they may be ahead or they may be behind pace. Don't know. We're gonna see them pass me again. If they pass me again, I'll share the world. And we're crossing into land that I've never run through in any of my races. It's my first time running through Galaxy's Edge. I love Galaxy's Edge. One of my favorite lands in the park. It's beautiful. It harkens back to a lot of what Disney did, but I wish they had more rides and less shops. One of the last bathrooms in the park. The first order is the worst order!
And we don't like them either, but what can you do?
This is such a great view to run through. So I'm guessing the balloon ladies were a little ahead because they made them stop. Hope. Rebellions are built on hope. That's an interesting wall detail. Good morning, welcome to Toontown, yay! First time running through Toontown!
Let's go!
Woo!
Your Majesty, right this way.
Good morning!
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, Pete! You got up this We got up, we woke up, we're here! So apparently the balloon ladies were 2 minutes ahead of pace. First time Toontown run! First time Toontown Hill! Oh, Oh no, I find it easier to run the uphill. I find it way easier to run the uphill. We are here, we are doing the thing, and we are tired and sweaty. Coming into our last stretch in the park. I definitely am dehydrated. Haven't even finished my first bottle of water, which is a bad sign. Getting a little lightheaded, feeling a little numb in the extremities, which is fun. So I'm glad my endpoint is coming, because I'm tired, and I'm not injuring myself for this race. Not doing it. I made my plan. I'm sticking to my plan. Thank you for being here with that energy. You are bringing it.
Oh, thank you! Keep up the work!
Woo! Have a great day. The train barn. We love the train barn and the monorail barn. You only see this at the Disneyland races, and I love it. Holiday wreaths being put away. Looks like a boiler from one of the trains. Okay, that's cool. Balloon ladies.
Yes, we keep falling behind them, and then they get in front of us.
Yeah, because they're going too fast. Stop photo enforced. Well, guess I better take a photo. I have stopped. It has been photo enforced. There's Mom! Let's go catch up with her. We are coming. No stopping anytime. Oh no, I stopped. I gotta keep going. We are here. It's time to get swept. It's gonna be something new.
For you?
For me. It's gonna be something new for me. And I'm not sad about it. We found a bus! We finally found a bus to pick us up. It's nice to go in waiting for a bus rather than not waiting for one and by having one tell you you have to get on it. It's a good change of pace.
The way the sweep process works is that if you fall behind the cyclists, not technically the balloon ladies, they will warn you that you need to catch up or you're going to have to get on a bus. Once you reach the bus, they'll give you a banana, your snack box, and a water. Basically all the good stuff you get at the finish line anyways. At Disneyland, the bus will take you to a back parking lot where you will be asked if you need medical attention, or you will be effectively free to go. You'll be handed your medal, but any challenge medals that you signed up for you will not receive. From there, you'll be given an opportunity to blend in with the cheering crowd. Going in with the expectation to get swept was the best way that I could have gone about this. I was very proud to make it as far as I did with the condition that I was in, and to finish without passing out or injuring myself.
And we have the box. And this is actually one of the best boxes I've had in recent years. We have the infamous plastic cheese, Skittles, fruit snacks, tortilla chips, and peanut butter crackers. That pretty much wraps up my Disneyland 2024 half marathon. As you get swept, you do get a copy of your medal. I'm kind of feel uncomfortable wearing it just because I did get swept. But I listened to myself and I hit my goal. I followed the plan, and that's what matters the most to me. So with that, signing off. It's great to have the races back. I can't wait to see what they do in the future. Bye, y'all.